The world we live in is increasingly data-driven, not just in science, but in business and commerce and government and social life. Data are being collected and transformed and communicated about in ways that are really powerful.
The Next Generation Science Standards is highly inclusive of using real-time data and analyzing problems. And one of the biggest issues I've had as a teacher trying to fulfill that requirement is finding a data set that's in a usable format.
How do we give students the kinds of experiences with data that will help them develop data literacy skills? Tools alone aren't enough. Zoom In is creating curriculum modules that build high school students' skills in using authentic data as they explore core topics in biology and earth science.
Okay, we're just going to review our climate change lessons. We were looking at the data for the state of New Jersey, and this data set here was for the entire 50 states.
Students need a whole new level of data literacy, the ability to interpret, analyze, and communicate about problems using data. Zoom In, Learning Science with Data, is a National Science Foundation funded project that is tackling this need.
Students using authentic data in science is important. It makes it real to them. Instead of something in a book or something that's just being spoken to them, they can now actually do something with it, and it's now not this foreign object in another place. It's reality. It's real data. It's happening today, and they can see it.
The southern states, or like the Midwest states, are like decreasing in temperature while everything else is like increasing.
Zoom In supports students as they debate their interpretations, take notes, and write a culminating argument supported by evidence.
The overarching focus of the research is really around how well does Zoom In enable students to engage with authentic data, manipulate it, analyze it, make sense of it, and use that data to develop an argument, a coherent argument supported with evidence from that data.
We were working on discovering whether or not climate change was actually a real thing in the country.
We went through a lot of information and data that proved to us that it is.
Zoom In totally supports students. I feel in their learning and in their ability to work with real data, the platform that they use to interact with the data, to make the graphs, the scaffolding for the questions, and the digital notes, all on the screen at the same time, made the students very comfortable with something that was initially intimidating.
Making data-rich teaching and learning a regular part of K-12 science education is a long-term project. With Zoom In, we're excited to be helping that future come about.